Good morning and welcome to Seattle Unity. If you would like to, stand if you are able and get a bit of this morning sludge out, and we're going to sing God is So Good. I woke up this morning singing
God is so good.
Ooh, I woke up this morning singing
God is so good.
Yeah, I woke up this morning singing
God is so good.
Oh, my God is so good to me. I'm feeling good and feeling love now.
God is so good.
Oh, I'm feeling good and feeling love now.
God is so good.
Yeah, feeling good and feeling love, yeah.
God is so good.
Oh, my God is so good to me. I like to play with my accents, darling.
God is so good.
Oh, there's so many ways to say I love you.
God is so good.
Live long and prosper, I love y'all now.
God is so good.
Oh, my God is so good to me.
Every day, ready? Every day and every way. God is so good.
Yeah.
Every day and every way. God is so good.
Yeah.
Every day and every way. God is so good. My God is so good to me. I woke up again.
I woke up this morning singing.
God is so good.
Ooh,
I woke up this morning singing. God is so good.
Ooh, I woke up this morning singing.
God is so good.
Oh,
My God is so good to me. Let us pray.
And so we take a moment to turn our attention within as we know the truth of our opening statement. There is but one presence and one power in my life and in the universe, God the good, omnipotence.
peace and blessings to you all now.
God is so good.
Ooh, peace and blessings to you all now.
God is so good.
Oh, peace and blessings to you all now.
God is so good.
My God is so good to me.
Everybody, I woke up.
I woke up this morning singing.
God is so good.
I woke up this morning singing.
God is so good.
I woke up this morning singing.
God is so good.
My God is so.
What? Wait.
My God is so. My God is so good
Throw up your hands and testify if you so desire.
to me. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, sister.
Yes, thank you. Amen.
Good morning.
Good morning.
The sun is out and it feels like spring finally, doesn't it? It's like, yay. So welcome to Seattle Unity, both in the room and at home. Thank you for joining us this morning. We do have our vision statement today, so I invite you to check out the screen and join me as we affirm that we are an accessible and inclusive spiritual sanctuary for all ages and stages of life. We offer spiritual practices and a community that honors diversity and encourages self-empowerment. We co-create a world that works for all. Can I get an amen? All right. So just a couple of announcements. One is the lookbook is available. You can check it out through a blog on the website. And if you would like a hard copy, they are over there for those in the room, and they're $10. And it's just wonderful to see our faces once again. And thank you, Cindy McComish, for the project. I also want to let you know that Mariella Roberts' memorial service is at 2 p.m. and it's at Edmonds Park. So for those of you who are looking to attend that, Cindy, what? So if anybody needs a ride, Cindy would be happy to carpool with you. All right. So that said, it's branching out today. Let's all branch out, say hello, meet somebody new, and at home, we'll see the announcements.
Wow, we are chatty today. I thought the sun would be out and nobody would be at church. But not only are there people at church, but we are so noisy this morning. I love this. All right. We're going to do another song. And even if you're not somebody who sings along, you probably are, though. You probably know this tune. But I encourage you to use these sing-alongs for the physicality. So you're going to be moving back and forth, swaying, or doing a little step touch. And this is, it's the easy stuff. Everybody from every generation knows this song. I'm pretty sure children in America are born knowing this song. Little babies in preschool going around going, lean on me. Probably. And it's got solo verses. And today I want Inez to start us off with a solo verse because Inez almost never does a solo. For those of you who are new, who don't know, there's no audition to come up here. I want every type of congregant to come sing, and so you get a lot of people up here who don't think that they can sing, and I'm like, I bet you can. Just give it a shot. So I don't care if she's singing or not singing. I know what I need from you, which is like the warm eyes that like every one of you gets up here, and when you get your solo, you'll be like, oh wow, this is scary. So you do the thing, you do the supportive thing, that community thing, and let Inez feel it. Ready?
Sometimes in our lives, we all have pain, we all have sorrow, but if we arise, we know that there's always tomorrow.
Yeah, lean on me. Woo! When you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean. I'm gonna do another one. If there is a load you have to bear that you can't carry, well, I'm right up the road and I'll share your load. Well, if you just call me, lean on me, yeah, when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. You just call on me, brother, when you need a hand. We all need somebody to lean on. I just might have a problem that you'll understand. We all need somebody to lean on. Lean on me, yeah, when you're not strong. I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Okay, I just spilled my coffee because I was leaning. Inez is going to help us with a paper towel. While that's happening, I will invite you to get comfortable in your seats. We're going to have a contemplative reading in a minute. Thank you so much. God bless. Yay, thank you. And then that'll move us into a meditative space. So right now is a fine time to get yourself comfortable in your chair. Part of that meditation will include 3 minutes silence. Thank you very much. And Colleen Hart, would you please come forward with our reading?
Good morning. I have 2 readings today. The first one is called Trees by Saja. It's funny, life can connect the world and everything in it together, just like the branches on the trees. They can be your family roots, growing tall or falling down, spreading and flourishing with green leaves or falling with brown leaves. They can be your good days, growing green or hanging low, needing love and care. Yes, it's a funny thing, how this one tree can show your emotions and thoughts just through its branches and looks, your power, your strength, your weaknesses. Don't doubt Mother Nature. She's wiser than you think. A tree isn't just a tree. It's a story about you and me. Now we have the daily word from May 14th, 2022. The love of God expresses through my generous heart. Having a generous nature colors the world with happiness. Instead of looking around and seeing nothing more than unmet needs, I see opportunities to share of myself through gifts and acts of service. I see myself as a conduit of an abundant universe. My gifts come through me and from me. The nature of love is to give. God is love, and I am that love in expression. Whatever I choose to share, be it my time, talent, or treasure, my generosity blesses me and others through the sacred act of giving.
This is a chant that you probably haven't heard before, but Karen Lindvig remembered this from her past. It's based on a piece of scripture from John. And the lyric is, I am the vine and you are the branches, and you will bear much fruit. I am the vine and you are the branches. I am the vine and you are the branches. I am the vine and you are the branches. I am the vine and you are the branches. And you will bear much fruit. 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 I am the vine and you are the branches. I am the vine and you are the branches. And you will bear much fruit. And you will bear much fruit. And you will bear much fruit. And you am the vine and you are the branches. And you will bear much fruit. 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 I am the vine and you are the branches.
I am the vine and you are the branches.
I am the vine and you are the branches.
I am the vine and you are the branches.
And you
will bear much fruit. And you will bear much fruit. And you will bear much fruit. And you will bear much fruit. Have you ever felt like nobody was there? Have you ever felt forgotten in the middle of nowhere? Have you ever felt like you could disappear? Like you could fall and no one would hear? Well, let that lonely feeling wash away. Maybe there's a reason to believe you'll be okay. 'Cause when you don't feel strong enough to stand, you can reach out your hand. And oh, someone will come running, and I know they'll take you home. Even when the dark comes crashing through, when you need a friend to carry you, and when you're broken on the ground, you will be found. So let the sun come streaming in, 'cause you'll reach up and you'll rise again. Lift your head and look around. You will be found. You will be found. You will be found. You will be found. There's a place where you don't have to feel unknown. And every time that you call out, you're a little less alone. If you only say the word, from across the silence, your voice is heard. And oh, someone will come running, and I know they'll take you home. Even when the dark comes crashing through, when you need a friend to carry you, and when you're broken on the ground, you will be found. So let the sun come streaming in, 'cause you'll reach up and you'll rise again. Lift your head and look around. You will be found. You will be found. You will be found. You will be found. Out of the shadows, the morning is breaking, and all is new. All is new. It's filling up the empty, and suddenly I see that all is new. All is new. You are not alone. 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 Even when the dark comes crashing through, when you need a friend to carry you, and when you're broken on the ground, you will be found. So let the sun come streaming in, 'cause you'll reach up and you'll rise again. Lift your head and look around. You will be found. You will be found. You will be found. You will be found. You will be found.
Thank you. Let's give them another round of applause. So far in our series this year, The Tree of Life, we have covered the roots and the mycelium, and last month we looked at the trunk for strength, for support. So this month, in our Tree of Life, we're branching out. We're looking at the branches. Just hold your fingers out there for a minute. Just all the different ways that you can branch out in the world, right? So the branches of a tree provide structural support, and they carry water for leaves, flowers, and fruit. And they are essential for the tree to grow and blossom. So when we look at this as a metaphor for life, we need to ask ourselves the question, which is, what is essential for me to grow? And how can I branch out in life? So there are 3 ways that we can branch out. One is through learning, exploring, and going on new adventures. The second is through reaching out to others, to our loved ones, to our community. And the third is through our connection with the divine. One, branching out through learning, exploring, and trying new things. I want to quote Eleanor Roosevelt, who said that the purpose of life is to live it, to taste experience to the utmost, to reach out eagerly and without fear for newer and richer experiences. Sounds like fun, right? So we're here to expand and explore as long as we are on the planet. We're here on a journey, and we're here to learn. So this can look like going back to school or traveling or maybe picking up a new hobby or picking up an old hobby. So my question to you is there something that you've been wanting to learn? Is there something that you've been wanting to study and that you've been putting it off? I mean, maybe it's reading a book that you've had on the shelf. You ever do that? I do a lot. I have a lot of books on my shelf that I haven't read yet. Or maybe it's a new recipe that you would like to try. So there's so many different ways that we can branch out with our minds, right? And as a spiritual community, we've been branching out with our new building. So we really branched out into a new world. So I invite you to let the branches of your mind stretch and discover something new. So the second way that we branch out is to touch the ones you love and to connect with your community. And the truth is, the more that we reach out and connect with others, the deeper our roots. So when we connect deeply, we become grounded and we become supported. And this is especially important when we meet with challenges in life, when we have problems, because that's when we need those roots, right? That's when we need that strength. So who are your long-term friends? You know, one of the cool things about long-term friends is they don't see you at the age that you are now. They see you at the age that they met you. So it's probably why I have a lot of friends that I know from when I was 16. And so think about those friends, those long-term friendships that you have in your life. Who are they? And when is the last time you connected with them? And maybe you need to reach out. I mean, that's one of the great things about Facebook is that, you know, it allows us to at least find people and to at least connect maybe on a superficial level, but it gives us an opportunity to go a little deeper if we would like. So what about, so long-term friends are important, and we need to continue to reach out to them to continue to build our roots. But what about meeting new people? So I have a friend in Chicago. I used to babysit for her when she was little. The only thing is I'm really only 5 years old.